maybe we're going to make this into a little bit of a ninth house space just for a moment, since we've spent so much time figuring it out. It's the bug. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, it's a Bhagya Bhava, right? So the house which is related to luck. Now, I know this is so annoying, and I never do this, but I'm feeling cheeky today. I have Rahu in the ninth, right? And I know that Koi, you were speaking about the father as a placement or a consideration in that kind of particular through line. But I've heard many different astrologers, Shani, speak about this particular placement. Some even giving gemstone remediations for such placement. And I'll give one example of what this is. Not that I'm interested in gems, I just think theoretically, and then maybe it can maybe open up a conversation to larger or greater extent, however you want to answer it. So I was listening to one Vedic astrologer, and he basically said that he's found that a remedy for specifically Rahu in the ninth. I felt someone tugging my hair on the top of my head, a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right when I was watching this YouTube video. It woke me up. Anyways, he said one of the remediations for Rahu in the ninth is a ruby, a Burmese ruby ring on the middle finger. And his logic was that when you look at the sections of the day that are ruled by certain planets, the section before sunrise, when it's the deepest and the darkest, right? It's ruled by Rahu. And what is then the first section of the day? Well, it's sunrise. So it rules that quarter of the day. It's the sun. I'll come with the theoretical terms in a second. I'm just making it simplified for now. So he said every morning when the sun rises, it effectively defeats that Rahu few hours before sunrise, that kind of like immense darkness. So the Burmese ruby, of course, is a beautiful signification for solar gem. So having that on the middle finger apparently is his kind of form of remediation for Rahu in the ninth. But he didn't explain why Rahu in the ninth was so malefic, that it would seek to have that. All that I could kind of associate with it was Rahu in the ninth as being, and this is a self-drag, and it's a real fear of mine, the false guru.